Reverend the Chaplain to the University.
Let us pray. Veni Sancti Spiritus, replitorum corda fidelium, et tui amoris in eis ignem accendi, qui per diversitatem linguarum cunctarum, gentes in unitate fidei congregasti. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful, and kindle in them the fire of your love. You are the one who, in spite of differences in language, gather the nations into a unity of faith. Amen.
Men and women, gwyd Elphinstone te Aberdeen, and welcome to our graduation. A very warm welcome to all of you to the graduation this afternoon. Please would you be seated. Mrs. Stewart.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, family, friends, and most importantly, our graduates themselves. On behalf of the University of Aberdeen, I welcome you to the magnificent Elphinstone Hall for our graduation ceremony today. When invited to give this opening address, I did what all seasoned academics would do. I Googled it. After an hour lost watching amusing cat videos, I then messaged my friends, and the overwhelming piece of advice was keep it short. No one remembers the opening address anyway. So in response to this, and to limit the effect of our tightly packed hall polyester gown combination, I plan very briefly to first think about who's here, then consider why we're here, and finally contemplate what next. So who's here? Firstly, I would like to acknowledge those behind the scenes who prepared for today, those who set up earlier and those who will clean up after, those who have processed these degrees and those who have printed them off. We rarely see these people at the actual graduation ceremonies, but they are very much part of our university team, and we thank them for the part they play in today's success. To those joining us online for the live feed, those who have tuned in from overseas, and those who couldn't make it in person here in the UK, we warmly welcome you too. And if any of you have kids at home who usually tune in to Peppa Pig or use the screen to play Fortnite, I apologise in advance. It won't last long. To your lecturers, tutors, supervisors, those present here in the platform party and those unable to be here today, may I thank them on your behalf for the fine line they negotiate between support and challenge, for their inspiration during lectures and their perspiration during marking times. You may not always remember all of what they taught you, but hopefully you will remember some of their intrinsic qualities and characteristics. And graduates yourselves, we welcome you as an eclectic group today, here for different degrees from different countries and different backgrounds, and having travelled very different paths in order to get here. This in itself reminds us to celebrate the richness of diversity and the benefits of difference. To those of you here to receive a BSc degree in behavioural studies and psychology, please stop your psychoanalysis of me right now. And to those of you who I have the privilege of knowing well, those here to graduate with a PGDE in primary education. Please don't worry too much about stumbling or having a hood hair day. Just smile and wave. Most of us up here at the front are far too old to post epic fails on social media. To all of you, This is your moment. We're here because of you. So please, relax and enjoy today. And finally, to your guests and supporters, your families, parents, partners, children, friends, can we please take a moment to recognise their part in your success? On your behalf, may I thank them for their love, patience, and support, which has manifested itself in so many different ways. From financial help to offers of childcare, from shared bottles of wine to the availability of a shoulder to cry on, from cooking tea yet again to walking the dog when there's no way in the world it's their turn. These practical, loving actions all happened so that you could get that assignment in, those lesson plans finished, that chapter written, those references sorted night after night after night. So graduates, can I please ask that you stand, turn to face those who matter most, and show them the depth of your appreciation. I'd like to stand. Thank you. So why are we here? Yes, to applaud and celebrate, but also to reflect on your individual achievement, and the degrees we confer today embody this hard work and resilience. We recognise that you have all negotiated different terrains during these past months and indeed years in order to get to this moment of epiphany when it all finally comes together and starts to make sense. For many, these journeys will have been navigated alongside friends and classmates who will have helped you on your way, perhaps sharing a few strong coffees at Starbucks, some Domino's pizza, or a pint or two across at the Bobbin. Although the roads you have travelled will all have been very different in terms of knowledge acquisition, they will all have included the development of graduate attributes, which should equip you to adapt to the ever-changing world out there. And so we are here to offer our congratulations. As you join a procession of graduates from the University of Aberdeen, a line which has assembled over the past 150, I'm going to start that again, a line which has assembled over the past 500 years and which will continue well into the future. As graduates, you become part of Aberdeen University's proud history and leave as ambassadors of an institution which seeks to transform the world with greater knowledge and understanding. So what next? As you leave here later today and set out on the next stage of your personal journey, whatever that may be, may I take this opportunity to offer you one very simple piece of advice. Make time. Make time to keep learning. You'll need to. And share this love of learning with others. Make time to explore opportunities and push boundaries. You are our creative leaders of the future. We're relying on you. Make time to lead by example. Hold fast to the core values of social justice, integrity, respect, and compassion. Make time to remember what, or should I say who, is important. And finally, in amongst it all, please try and make some time for yourselves. You honestly feel and function better if you do. And if you don't quite know how to do all of that in the 24-hour allocation we're given each day, I suggest, as seasoned graduates, you Google it. So now, as I open this ceremony, I thank you for choosing the University of Aberdeen. And now, as you graduate, choose to go out there and not only make a difference, but be the difference. Thank you.
Professor Smith.
Pro-Chancellor. I present to you for the Arts, Social Science and Business Undergraduate Award for Excellence in Teaching, Mrs. Lorna Stewart. This award is being given in recognition of her high-quality, engaging and inspirational teaching. Mrs. Stewart was nominated by her PGDE students. She has supported not just her own tutorial group, but everyone who reached out across the whole MA Year 4 group. Accessible, direct and honest, Mrs. Stewart has brought her own experiences into lectures and has allowed the students to relate better to the information being shared. Mrs. Stewart, many congratulations.
Now, coming to the front of the hall is Ross Cumming, and he will perform I Have 12 Oxen by John Ireland. And Ross has just completed his third year reading for the degree of Bachelor of Music. He's sung with the University Chamber and the chapel choirs, and he was the winner of the prestigious Ogston Music Prize in 2017. And this summer, Ross looks forward to performing in the London Proms and singing with the National Youth Choir of Scotland in Carnegie Hall in New York. Thank you very much indeed. Dr. Smith, promoter of graduates.
Domini pro cancellari, Domini doctorus et magistri, et tota universitas presento vobis hos candidatus, examini probatus et gradum baccalaureatus in sensia promovendas.
Annuentis senato placet promovere.
Escendant Veronica Varga.
Ego autoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principes almae huic universitate amplissimam endosserunt te in scientia baccalaureum creo, in curios rei testimonium capitum hoc peleo orno quod ut felix fastunque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Ellen Angus.
Et te prayer.
Christina Eisenbach.
Et te prayer.
Anotina Figueredo.
Et te prayer.
Sarah Gunnison.
Et te prayer.
Clara Henson.
Et te prayer.
Emily Howard.
Et te prayer.
Josny Joseph.
Et te prayer.
Anna Kaminska.
Et te prayer.
Maria Lamaca Sanchez.
Et te prayer.
Meriden Lamido.
Et te prayer.
Honor Macaulay Brand.
Et te prayer.
Adam Mackenzie.
Et te prayer.
Sophia Mesh.
Et te prayer.
Hannah Nasser.
Et te prayer.
Danny Papadaki.
Et te prayer.
Livia Piaskowska.
Et te prayer.
Irina Salamia Frunza.
Et te prayer.
Anastasia Skreba.
Et te prayer.
Sophia Shun.
Et te prayer.
Kelsey Stewart.
Et te prayer.
Laura Elaine Strittmatter.
Et te prayer.
Paulina Verinen.
Et te prayer.
Maria Zinonis.
Et te prayer.
Cosmin Manolescu.
Et te prayer.
Vitam presento vobis hos candidatus examini probatus ad gradum diplomae graduatae et professionalis in educatione promovendos.
Eluentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Katrina Adams.
Ego erat oratati quam sumi et potentissimi principes almae quic universitate and plenum endorserunt, te diplomatum graduatum et professionalem in educatione creo, in cuius re testimonium capitum huc pideo orno quod ut felix pastunquisset, deum optimum maximum praequam.
Nazreen Akhtar.
Et te creo.
Julie Anderson.
Et te creo.
Michelle Anderson.
Et te creo.
Liana Baden.
Et te creo.
Olga Balakiredva.
Et te creo.
Leanne Beaton.
Et te creo.
Sonia Belinsegna.
Et te creo.
Sarah Bergin.
Et te creo.
Kirsty Blackmore.
Et te creo.
Sheila Bottomley.
Et te creo.
Catherine Cameron.
Et te creo.
Sophia Choyuchin.
Et te creo.
Nathaniel Clark.
Et te creo.
Donna Cowan.
Et te creo.
Andrea Cowley.
Et te creo.
Che Crawford.
Et te creo.
Ruth Cullion.
Et te creo.
Karen Dalglish.
Et te creo.
Gillian Devenny.
Et te creo.
Elsa Dick.
Et te creo.
Megan Divers.
Et te creo.
Paul Donald.
Et te creo.
Leanne Donaghy.
Et te creo.
Angela Eddy.
Et te creo.
Bruce Flanagan.
Et te creu.
Donna Forrest.
Et te creu.
Kirsty Franklin.
Et te creu.
Christine Fretwell.
Et te creu.
Thomas Fumo.
Et te creu.
Jodie Gibb.
Et te creu.
Alison Giroux.
Et te creu.
Jeanette Glassy Moreno.
Et te creu.
Indra Gopala Krishnan.
Et te creu.
Chloe Gordon.
Et te creu.
Nicola Grant.
Et te creu.
Catriona Haig.
Et te creu.
David Hale.
Et te creu.
Ruth Harrison.
Et te creu.
Alexandra Henderson.
Et te creu.
Jasmine Hislop.
Et te creu.
Victoria Hutchison.
Et te creu.
Laura Innes.
Et te creu. Now, Sharon Stevenson is going to come to the front of the hall, and she will play Miss Laura Andrew, the Marquess of Huntly's Farewell, and the Marquess of Huntly. And Shannon has just completed her third year reading for the degree of Bachelor of Music. She recently competed at the Elgin and Bankery Music Festivals, where she has placed second in all of her classes. And she volunteers at Big Noise Torry, and she looks forward to leading the university's Martial Chamber Orchestra in Prague in July. Thank you very much indeed. Dr. Smith, Promoter of Graduates.
Itam presento vobis hos candidatus examini probatus ad gradum diplomae graduatae et professionalis in educatione promovendos.
Annuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Stephanie Innes.
Ego erat autoritatea quam summi et potentissimi principes amae qui universitate amplissimam endosserunt, te diplomatum graduatum et professionalem in educatione creo, in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc pilio orno quod ut felix fastumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Jane Irvin.
Et te creo.
Alexandra Johansson.
Et te creo.
Kirsten Joss.
Et te creo.
Ailey King.
Et te creo.
Kirsty Lang.
Et te creo.
Hannah Lilly.
Et te creo.
Jennifer Lowe.
Et te creo.
Catherine Lone.
Et te creo.
Kira Lynch.
Et te creo.
Catherine McCafferty.
Et te creo.
Flora McCulloch.
Et te creo.
Jenny MacDonald.
Et te creo.
John MacDonald.
Et te creo.
Catherine McFarlane.
Et te creo.
Alex McGilvery.
Et te creo.
Adele McGregor.
Et te creo.
Caitlin McHardy.
Et te creo.
Chloe McAnally.
Et te creo.
Christina McIver.
Et te creo.
Claire Mackay Richards.
Et te creo.
Laura Jane McKinnon.
Et te creo.
Laura McLemmon.
Et te creo.
Terry McNaughton.
Et te creo.
Jamie Lee McQueen.
take prayer.
Gillian Maybon.
Take prayer.
Levi Madison.
Take prayer.
Kerry Meehan.
Take prayer.
Valerie Mitchell.
Take prayer.
Claire Moyer.
Take prayer.
Joanna Mon.
Take prayer.
Janice Morgan.
Take prayer.
Tanya Morrison.
Take prayer.
Julie Mortimer.
Take prayer.
Sarah Mould.
Take prayer.
Nicole Muirhead.
Take prayer.
Michelle Nichols.
Take prayer.
Chantel Ord.
Take prayer.
Shannon Pender.
Take prayer.
Anna Perez Baldo.
Take prayer.
Marilena Pignatello.
Take prayer.
Claire Pirry.
Take prayer.
Chloe Pike.
Take prayer.
Lily Ray.
Take prayer.
Leanne Rinning Thompson.
Take prayer.
Meredith Robinson.
Take prayer.
Natalie Ronald.
Take prayer.
Moira Rothney.
Take prayer.
Charlotte Cerner.
Take prayer.
Sharon Singer.
Take prayer.
Lindsay Smith.
Take prayer.
Rosie Smith.
Take prayer.
Angela Stemp.
Take prayer.
Ellie Stephen.
Take prayer.
Ruth Still.
Take prayer.
Aileen Strachan.
I take prayer.
Christopher Tattersall.
I take prayer.
Amy Taylor.
I take prayer.
Emma Thompson.
I take prayer.
Stuart Thompson.
I take prayer.
Joanne Towns.
I take prayer.
Deborah Waldron.
I take prayer.
Catherine Ward McBain.
I take prayer.
Sabine Watson.
I take prayer.
Linda Weir.
I take prayer.
Rebecca Wilson.
I take prayer.
Zara Safar.
I take prayer. Dr. Graham.
Pro-Chancellor, graduates, families and friends, colleagues, and to those watching by video link. It's a great honour to be part of this afternoon's impressive graduation ceremony here in the historic Elphinstone Hall, and to share some final thoughts with you and some final words with our new graduates. This afternoon we celebrate the commendable academic achievements of our students who have graduated in the fields of behavioural studies, psychology and education. To our new graduates, I extend my warmest congratulations. Each and every one of you will no doubt have overcome many challenges to reach this important moment in your life. Congratulations and very well done to you all. Making your way towards Elphinstone Hall for this graduation ceremony, you will most likely have heard the sound of the great Highland bagpipe. Perhaps you stop for a moment to listen and appreciate the skill of the piper. Or, with more pressing thoughts in mind, you may well just have walked on by, barely noticing the music of the pipes, music that has contributed so much to Scottish culture through the centuries. Many years ago, when I was learning to play the pipes, I was intrigued to discover that what was written on the sheet music was not what I was to play. Rather, the sheet music was there as a guide to be interpreted. Certain notes were to be held fractionally longer than the note values allocated in the written musical score. Other notes were to be cut to compensate. The practice of holding notes slightly longer than stated is known in the piping world as the agogic stress. The ability to practice the agogic stress and not move on to the next note too quickly is also a key difference between a good piper and a great piper. What I was being taught was an art form, not a technical discipline that blindly follows algorithmic rules. Such an art form requires practice and a practical wisdom to know exactly how, when and where in the tune to exercise the agogic stress, while remaining true to the spirit of the music. Perhaps the skilled judgments involved in achieving the sought-after agogic stress may be likened to those of the skillful Aberdeen graduate, deliberative and wise. Knowing how, when and where to act with right judgment is not easy. That's what makes working constructively with and for other people an art form rather than an instrumental, technocratic exercise. In my discipline, initial teacher education, the key task is to prepare student teachers to enter the teaching profession. Learning to become a teacher is a challenging task, as the very recent student teachers amongst us here today will testify. Top tips for teaching don't work when confronted by a classroom full of kids with other ideas about how to pass the time of day. Wise student teachers soon discern that even the best rules for teaching will only get them so far. If they are to flourish as teachers and make a difference in young people's lives, student teachers must learn to interpret the situation, be sensitive to their context, often rapidly changing and fluid, and to always act well with right judgment. The term right judgment is sometimes referred to as practical wisdom or phronesis. Phronesis is not about knowing how. Rather, it's about perceiving more in terms of how or why to act well, perceiving the best means to the ends of which moral virtues are directed. According to the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle, phronesis develops through an iterative process of trial and improvement. Aristotle's message is clear. Phronesis cannot be learned from a book. It can only be learned in and through practice, and we learn to perceive more by doing and reflecting on what we have done. Like the piper's agogic stress, phronesis is an art form. Some of you here today will soon be entering the classroom as a probationer teachers. Others may in future consider teaching as a career. As graduates in the social sciences, behavioural studies, psychology and education, all of you are likely to be working with others in your future careers. Today's urgent societal problems, notably perhaps those relating to child and family poverty, to societal inclusion, are characterised by complexity and are beyond resolution by individuals working in isolation. And so for our new graduates, well-developed skills in working constructively with others will be essential. Yet building constructive professional relationships is fraught with challenge. Consider the co-worker you don't particularly like, or the child who fails to complete their homework. Things are not always as they appear, and it's in such contexts that the practice in phronesis is required. Your co-worker may be having a bad day, or the child before you may be growing up in poverty. As educated people, practitioners and professionals, as the best of Aberdeen graduates, you have a responsibility to respond with right judgment. In a short time, graduates, you will leave this magnificent hall to celebrate with families and friends the completion of your studies. Remember the piper, remember the agogic stress, and remember to try your best to act with right judgment. And very best wishes to you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, please, may I ask all of you to stand and to join with me in singing God Save the Queen. The Reverend, the Chaplain to the University.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face. May the rains fall softly upon your fields. And until we meet again, may you be held in the palm of God's hand. Amen.